There is a problem there, and one has to be honest about those things. There is a problem that you can end up being useful to people who you don't particularly like. Everybody has those sorts of problems when they're trying to deal with controversial subjects that you don't want to give fodder to your enemy. And then you have to make, decisions. You have to think through what you're saying, and you have to carry on responsibly.
Do you ever hold back?
Excuse me?
Do you ever hold back? Do you ever self-censor?
Yeah, the Holocaust industry is now an old book for me. As I said, it's 10 years ago. But when I wrote the book, I can say to you metaphorically, my parents had already passed away, but metaphorically, my parents were right behind me. They were looking at me over my shoulders, and they were looking at every word.
Okay, but I ask you, you make the point that's 10 years ago, and I appreciate that, but it's only recently you said of Israel, it's a crazy country, it's like a junkie. Every few years they go to war, they need their fix, they're lunatics. American Jews don't want to defend that.
Yeah, Israel is carrying on in a lunatic fashion. I would like to ask you...
And Hezbollah, who you went to meet?
I would like to ask you, name me another country in the world. 2003, Israel was the cheerleaders for the war in Iraq. 2006, it went into war in Lebanon. 2008, 2009, it attacked Gaza. Now it talks about attacking Iran. If you read the Israeli papers every day, they talk about, should we attack Gaza? Should we attack Lebanon? Should we attack Syria? Name me another country in the world that falls into that category.
Well,
that's a lunatic state.
Israel would point to a number of its neighbors and say exactly the same thing.
No, you show me how many countries has Iran planned to attack? No, let's ask a simple question. How many countries in the last 10 years has Iran attacked?
When you look...
No, that's a fair question. How many countries in the last 10 years has Iran attacked?
When you look at the history of Israel, do you not have some sympathy or understanding, people would ask, as to why they feel threatened and why they consider...
We're not talking about why they feel threatened. We're talking about a country that every 2 or 3 years goes to war.